I hit the wrong one. There it is. Now it's time for the WWE Championship. It is CM Punk, or as they've been calling him on the internet, Swole M Punk, with the traps and the depths. Batista muscles as it is. CM Punk out here looking brawling.
Relax. He was not that fucking big. Relax.
Brawling.
No, I don't know. Okay, this must be a joke because he really.
Oh man, his hometown's coming from your local GNC, baby.
Yeah,
that whey protein shake, baby. I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I do whey protein, baby. Yeah. I get big. I get swole. He's the WWE champion. And then there's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Okay, well, hold on.
Go ahead.
Can we talk about that entrance?
Yes, we're going to start at the entrance.
He did it again, motherfucker. I don't know if you don't like it. I shit was fired. I can't lie. That fucking headpiece was so good, dude.
I was worried at first when the 8-bit SummerSlam thing came up. I was like, because that happened straight from like a commercial or something. So like, here's this 8-bit thing. It looked like our new logo with the 8-bit. I was like, oh shit, what the hell is this? And then it gave us the select screen, and I was like, oh, is this another commercial? Because they were doing Street Fighter commercials like all night. Mm-hmm. So then it goes to Cody and Punk. And I was like, oh, is this the intro? Like, I was so confused watching this. But then, the greatest moment in human history. The one-time tested theory is now confirmed to be true.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Yeah. It really does go with everything. The internet troll is correct. Gayu theme goes with everything. When I saw the screen change, no way! I popped hard. I was like, yes! It really does go with everything.
So good.
I was so invested. And then I saw the helmet. I was bothered by the helmet.
And you loved it.
That was disturbing. That was a weird look.
And they even kind of did his hair a little bit. They did his hair up, his actual hair up a little bit. A little bit. The amount of hair he had, it looked a little up. Than normal.
He gave himself a little updo.
I love that helmet. I thought the helmet was dope. I'm a sucker for Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna hold you. I actually was gonna make this point. I'm a little excited to see it. Cause like
you mentioned, we have a short of you saying that. You're ready to go.
Some of the clips that they showed during this showed a little bit more action. I'm not gonna hold you. That's just it don't look terrible. I'm a little upset that Chung-Li ain't thick, but if the movie turns out Akuma looked decent from the little clips that I saw, so that's another thing that's kind of crazy is that like Cody's getting all the press from this, and we know Roman Reigns is also in this movie.
Yes.
That's what's crazy. To
be fair, it doesn't really fit what he does on the program. Like,
I wonder if it's just like a small segment because 50 Cent is also in this movie, who's also getting no press on this at all, which is a little confusing.
Well, I mean, I think he's a smart businessman. Let's wait and see what these numbers do before I start putting my name all over this shit.
He plays such a cool character too, boy.
Let's see if he plays it well.
I mean, I have no doubt that 50 could probably pull it off. Things, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked there. That was cool. They kind of got me. The promotion was great. They got me a little excited to watch the movie, and the helmet was fantastic. I loved it.
And then there was Punk's entrance, which he brought back the walkout into silence deal, give them the whole it's clobbering time. Then we turn on the graphics. I like that entrance for him because it proves a point that I've always said to people: there's over and then there's over. Is it the presentation? Is it the music, the lights, the whole shebang that gets you over, or are you over? This man is over. There's no doubt about that at all whatsoever. And then we get to the match.
Was there a question that Punk was over? I feel like that's the whole reason why he's here.
No, I don't think there's a question of whether or not he's over. I just love the entrance as a display of the difference in thought.
Okay, understood.
If you're in the back and you want to talk shit about CM Punk, go out there with no music and see how this audience reacts to you. Because there's people coming out there to music that get no reaction.
Right.
He's coming out there with nothing and they're on their feet, right? So the entrances are over, and then we get to the match.
Not a fan? Who do you point the finger at?
Honestly, both.
Okay.
I think both of them have a little bit of blame to hold here, and the reason why I say that, my wife will attest to this. She got a little startled because I was dead quiet watching this. I was sitting on the floor watching this. She was on the couch on her phone, and out of the blue, I just yelled really loud. So she like kind of jumped because she didn't see it coming, and I yelled out loud. I put my head in my hand and I went, "Who's driving the fucking car?"
Okay, I see.
Because I feel like there's 4 hands on this wheel, and this car is doing all kinds of this shit. Cody likes to call his matches. Punk likes to call his matches. This is Austin Taker all over again. That's what happened at SummerSlam. As a matter of fact, it's so ironic that 28 years prior to this match, it was the same complaint. Who's driving this shit? Traditionally speaking, the heel would call the match. There are no heels in this match. It's 2 baby faces. Remember what it said on the pod? 2 muffs trying to get fucked. That's what's happening here. I called it. I said that about the build. That it didn't work because it's 2 people with the same skill set trying to do the same exact thing to one another. It just didn't make sense. I didn't know. I did not realize it would translate into the match. That these 2 individuals... You
probably would have had an idea it could have happened.
No. You know what I thought was going to happen? And I'm being 100% honest. But I really thought this was going to happen. I thought Punk was going to do most of the selling. I thought as the champion, in an attempt to keep Cody... I thought Punk would win the match, but in an attempt to keep Cody looking somewhat strong by the end of this, that Cody would do most of the heavy lifting as far as the offense go. They went tit for tat, back and forth this entire fight. They started off very technical, which I have no problem with, obviously. But they didn't transition out of that very well. And I know a lot of people are going to point to the moonsault. Oh, that moonsault is what killed the whole momentum. I don't necessarily know if
even he laughed. He knew that shit was ass.
Can I be honest? I felt the laugh made it worse. I get it. You made fun of yourself. All right, I tried something and it didn't work.
That shit was ass.
I think him laughing about it gave an air or a feeling of kind of not giving a shit. Or
just being embarrassed. It could be embarrassment.
After. Make the joke at the press conference. You're supposed to be in a fight. You built this. Punk built this. And Cody built this as a match of, so we're there. It's 2 friends at odds. And I don't know that if you're in a fight with your friend, you take a minute to laugh at yourself.
I think that's the exact place that you do it.
I don't feel that way. I don't know. I was bothered by it. I don't mind the attempt, despite the fact that by now he should know better, because he's attempted those things in the past. When he was in his 20s, he couldn't hit a moonsault. I don't know why he thinks at 40 something he's just gonna drop on a dime
Got
in
it.
the main,
We
in the
locked in.
semi-main.
We locked in.
He wasn't locked in. Did you see what happened? He gave him the Terry Funk sideways bump. I said, Steph, did you see that? It's the first time in history where the person who was taking the moonsault didn't move, and the guy giving the moonsault was the one who moved out of the way. They reversed it. Normally, the guy does the moonsault and he avoids it. He moves out of the way. It's the first time in history the guy wanted to take it, and the guy giving it said, "You know what? For safety purposes, I'm just gonna go the other way." So, yeah, Cody was like, "Give it to him, baby." And Punk was like, "Nah." You get about 35-40% of this moonsault. That's it. That's all you get.
35? He got 2%. He got his knee.
He gave him a backflip shining wizard.
Was nowhere near him. It's insane.
I didn't like this match at all. I didn't like the match at all. The 30 minutes too, by the way, right? I don't mind 30 minutes for a WWE Championship match, but on a show that had, before I speak out of turn, let me get that exact number because I was bothered by this. This was one of those matches where it was 30 minutes, and brother, it felt like it. It felt like 30 minutes. Let me click this one so I can get it right. 13 minutes, which was the women's match that opened. 11, 11, 7, and then 30. I was like, oh my God. Everybody was in and out, in and out, in and out, and these motherfuckers took a walk.
They're the champs. They get all the time.
Again, the only thing that ruins that for me is that they weren't last. If this would have been last, the 30 minutes I don't think would have bothered me. It's the main event. It's the WWE Championship. It's some sort of a heated feud. All right, cool. We had another match after this. That they were out there for so long, legit, no lie. I forgot there was a match after. Because they had been going for so long, it felt like a 30-minute main event match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's starting to really kill me right now. But we're getting through this, baby. And so I wasn't really feeling it. How did you feel about the match as a whole?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna kind of go back to what I said with some of the other matches, but I think here it hurts it because I don't think this is where I'm supposed to feel about that. It just felt dry. I don't know if it's a chemistry thing. I don't think it was. I don't know. When I saw, I kind of felt like it was Punk. I don't know if it was because of the moonsault, but I just really didn't feel. I didn't really feel a lot of energy from Punk. I don't know. It just felt dull. I don't think they did too many crazy things that were bad. And I also don't know what I'm looking at Punk saying. I think this is on him. Is that me just accepting what Cody gives us? Because he didn't do anything
so.
I don't think he did anything spectacular either. But I think Cody just did what Cody does. And he's got the formula. It's working for him. I'm not saying what he's doing is wrong. But I don't think Punk has a formula. So when Punk is off, he has nothing to go back to, right? Whereas the Cena, stick to the script. It don't matter if they get annoyed. The majority is going to like it. Cody's doing that. And I think it kind of, I don't want to use the word expose Punk. I think that's a little too much, but you see what I'm trying to say. Like, it kind of showed a different side of Punk to where, like, he just seemed off this day. I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading this right. That's just kind of the vibe I got from it. When I saw it, I just like, man, Punk just really, I'm not really getting from him what I normally get from him. So, I don't know. It just felt dull. And to me, that makes this match bad because I'm not supposed to be getting this from this level of talent. Like, these are like 2 of the top 5 dogs in the business right now. I should be getting a lot of storytelling excitement from this match, and I'm not getting that. So for them, it hurts the match that they kind of fall in line to with some of the other matches made me feel. So
I look at sample sizes when I'm grading the efforts or the abilities of two individuals. And what I mean by that is you look at the resume, right? Punk and Drew McIntyre
Mhm.
had amazing chemistry. Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes did not.
Yes.
Punk and Gunther had some really good chemistry. Cody and Gunther did not. There are situations.
Starting to see a pattern here.
My thing is this, and I think I didn't think about it until you just said it, but I agree with you more than you know because when you compare it to Cena, because Cody has made that statement before, I patterned myself a lot after Cena. Cena had a formula, but Cena had been in there with Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, JBL, Taker, you name it, guys who could do the formula, but if necessary, would abandon the formula for what worked in that moment.
Mhm.
I'm not saying Cody can't wrestle on the fly. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
He's not in business to do so.
Cody's afraid to get out of the framework. Cody knows this works, so let's stay here.
I'm not going back to AEW.
Yeah.
Not going back, God damn it.
Grab him by the nape of their jacket. I'm not going back.
I'm not going back. Fuck it.
Oh, what's that clip from? You ever seen the clip from Wolf of Wall Street? I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. I think sometimes he gets nervous about leaving that formula, even if it is Punk. Because, and I think there's an element of this to it, and I don't mean this personally to Cody, but I feel like in a situation with Punk, if you leave it to just calling it on the fly, he's going to get swallowed up. Because if there's anybody in that company that can do it on the fly, it's CM Punk. I think Cody would feel comfortable doing it with a lower, like a Penta or a Chad Gable, because they'll concede to Cody's version of on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
If you let Cody go off the riff from his head, you're following Cody as you go off riff, it might work out better. But I see a Punk who is in the ring and you've both mutually decided we're just going to call it. He's just going to start saying shit. He's not going to wait. He's on that. As far as wrestling goes, Punk's got that Mamba mentality. I'm in charge of this shit right here. He was doing that before he should have ever been doing it. All those stories came out of Randy Orton Taker getting in the ring with an OVW Punk going, who's calling this match? Shut the fuck up. Let's go. He's damn sure not going to listen to you as WWE champion. As the fucking old guy in the match, no shot. I think Cody wants to stick to the framework, and I think that's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
You get the generic brand of whatever that's supposed to be. So
yeah, but Punk should at this point know how to wrestle that as well. Or are you just saying he just kind of like it was like they were, but it was just like a clash of like not a full commitment. Is that what you're trying to like?
It's not it wasn't a full commitment from Punk to the structure because he got the vibe in the room. The structure wasn't working. So now what happens is that what we're doing isn't working. In a wrestler's mind, we shift. I don't think Cody wants to shift.
No.
So what you get is someone who's going through the motions. And when they go through the motions, you get a match that, while technically might still be on point, it feels like it's in the mud. 30 minutes was not an accident. I think 30 minutes is them trying to not give up on the format. It's them continuing to do more things in the hopes of getting them back. Mm-hmm. And then when the moonsault happened,
I think that was the moment. I think that was the match. Out. That was the cash out.
Time to go home.
Mary? I don't know if
time to go home. Yes, it very much. There's no other way that he came up with the idea of me doing a moonsault, unless it was the idea of this might get him.
we're gonna get him back. Yeah.
If I could hit this, we're back. And it just
And
made
it
it
would
worse.
make more sense with his facial reaction was just like, all right, well, this is done.
We tried. That was it.
Oh,
he said,
over,
oh,
boys.
we tried.
Yeah,
Time
fuck
to,
it.
give him the Iggy. Time to go home. Let's get the fuck out of here. At least we were. That's the one time in the whole night he probably told himself, well, thank God I wouldn't last. All right, Barack Obama, you up next. Fuck it.
Save this shit.
We tried. There it was. Well, yeah.